Welcome to YouTube, I love you. So this is Apartment. It's a Kickstarter game about breaking up in relationships, and apparently it can make a grown man cry. Well, I'm a man. Well, I'm not quite grown up, but we'll see what we can do. I was thinking about London. We should travel more. You hated London, food poisoning, that gross hotel room, the something. But that's not how I remember it. I remember being there with you. I'll do it again. You're such a sap, Nick. I love you, Night. No, don't leave me. Okay, so what do we have here? I believe this is a Unity game. Oh, it's a rainy day outside. Thinking about that lost love of your life, Nick. I should put it down on paper, get everything out of my head. This game doesn't really show you how to play or anything, you just sort of have to figure it out. It seems like it's got a detective mode though when you click on the mouse, so that's kind of interesting. Kind of a bit like Ethan Carter, I guess. What happened to us? This guy's got a really nice house, much better than mine. She's at work right now, maybe. She'll come back after her day ends. What's over here? She's not coming back. One of the first things Madison told me was how she loved to paint. She hasn't touched a canvas in months since work picked up. Okay. Not coming back. 4 years and she just ends it. Wow. It's not very nice. I wonder if this is going to be one of those stories where you try and make you think that the woman's like a total bitch, but then it turns out that she had a really good reason. Oh, do I have to cut all these items, I guess? I swiped this from a bar on a dare. It became Madison's favorite glass. She said it reminded her of the night we met. Okay. Yeah, so I was reading a book, what is it, Horns? And the guy's girlfriend breaks up with him for no reason, or it seems like no reason, but then she has like a really sad reason why it happens. It's like everything was right all along. Okay, so I need to find one more thing. Looks like I'm a pretty good drawer. Let's see. Oh, these books. I saw those at the beginning, but I didn't think they were actually that important. Statistics for Management and Economics. My textbooks from grad school. These are from the class I was taking the semester I met Madison. Okay, so I should have all the pictures now. Let's have a look. Is this their first date? Ah, here we go. I met her 4 years ago at Ben's birthday party. Aren't you Madison, Ben's infamous friend? Infamous? Yeah, he told me about your DJing debut. If we could call it DJing. I don't see Ben often these days. Guess his partying days are over. I'm not sure about that. Even business school can't keep that guy down. He's trying to make the moves on our econ professor. Let me guess, blonde, curvy, and old enough to be his mother. Teehee? Oh god, he is maturing. So aside from hijacking DJ booths, what do you do? Professionally? Advertising, but I'm trained as a painter. You're the artsy type, I guess. Artsy isn't quite the word. Artsy implies pop art, do-it-yourself, crafts, comics, and stuff. I'm a fine artist. She realized her voice had dropped, and that she had been biting into the words. She retreated back into the party chatter. What do you do outside of grad school? I like to draw comics and stuff. Ah, they're so mismatched. How about I show you a few over dinner? Ooh, sly. Ooh, what happened? See, it doesn't seem to be any run or jump, so it's just walking ability so far. The rights. I'm not sure what he does, but I think she's a novelist. Madison got her to autograph a bunch of books. Ooh. Do not know if I want to go into this dark room, but alright, let's go. Do I have to type this? Oh, I do. Romance in Progress by Rose Wright. Mia had spent her whole life waiting on men to make moves. Ooh. Her dating life was one big game of chess. Her therapist had once described her as meek and lacking in boldness, too afraid to initiate out of fear of rejection. Her therapist had not told her this, of course. She had read it when she thought she wasn't watching him right. Now, today... I actually have to type this, which is kind of interesting. The big day. There is something defining about the 5th anniversary for a woman past her 20s. Every woman feels it keenly. Jack had tried to be casual about asking her ring size. He wasn't the jewelry-buying type. Her best friends had asked her 3 days before, "What will you do if he doesn't propose?" with mild concern. But Leah wasn't... Ah, where's my... Dang, Japanese keyboard. Where's the thing, comma, dash thing? Oh, it's on the 7. Maybe later, hon. I need to stop by the post office. I want you to walk over with me? Oh, okay. Maybe later, hon. Yeah, it's about the 7. But no, it isn't. Well, this is embarrassing. Yeah, I switch out to a quieter keyboard when I play games so I don't make too many clickety-clack sounds, but Japanese keyboards have different placement for things, so I'm not sure which button it is. Oh, so that's on the wall now. So I guess I have to piece together my life again. Well, let's see. When she found my porn collection, she laughed. We'd go one by one, reading the movie titles out loud, waiting to see who would laugh first. Porn collection? Where? Would catch her reading my comics from time to time, still couldn't tell if she liked them. Ooh, what's over here? No more girly shower products. I would accidentally use her soap sometimes. At least now I won't smell like flowers. Let's see, into the bathroom. Oh, those are her hairpins. No, I already read that. This is the bed where they, Let's see, what do I have to do next? So I guess I have to fill in all these blank parts of my life. She hated cooking. I liked trying out new recipes. I hated cleaning. She found dishwashing therapeutic. Oh, they're such a nice couple. They were. After Madison moved in, she would help cook dinner almost every night. I'd get her to chop vegetables or stir sauce, little things. Trying to include her in his life. What a guy. Oh, I saw something. Remote. Let's watch some TV. Before Madison moved in, I could never find the stupid remote. Now, I always know where it is. Let's see. Oh, the keys. She always panicked when she lost her keys. They were usually in plain sight. Okay, one more thing. Oh, book. Watches. It's cute. It's like a Watchmen parody. Sometimes it doesn't feel like my apartment anymore. There are too many things that we don't see eye to eye on. Like brushing teeth. Apparently. They're actually a pretty cute couple. I paused the movie. Madison cocked her head, perplexed. So, I was thinking, a dangerous pastime. Tee. I'm a man of danger. Anyway, your lease is ending, right? Why don't you move in with me? Madison studied the still image on the screen. I couldn't read her expression. We've been together for a year. We've gone on trips together. I love you. You love me. We practically live together anyway. I've even started using your fruity shampoo. Yeah, let's do it. Without complaining. Madison plucked the remote from my hand. But I'm not putting up with your mess. The mountain of dirty clothes has to stop. Deal. Oh, they kissed. She unpaused the movie as she leaned in forward to kiss me. See, I organized your comics into color-coded bins. Oh, no, you didn't. That's where their relationship started to crack. She started controlling him. Impressive. Frightening, too. Cracks are starting to show. You'll learn to love it. Oh, she's such a controlling woman. Now, if you could only get to love your cooking. You love feeding me. Ooh, this woman. Where did you put Watchmen? Check the blue bins. Thanks. Try looking for things before you ask. Oh, the passive aggressive has already started. I wouldn't have asked you if you hadn't put everything away in the bins. They are unsightly. It's like I was rooming with a teenager. She was only half joking. Graphic novels aren't for teenagers. They're getting a lot of recognition from critics I know. Ooh. I always loved telling stories about other people. It's easier. Sometimes I wonder, what's inside these other apartments? What kind of stories? John Liu? I think he's divorced. He seems to be spending a lot of his time traveling and work. Right, let's see what's in John's apartment. You know nothing, John. Oh, I can't get in. I guess it's rude to burst in. May and William. They are a really adorable old couple. I sometimes see them feeding the fish with their granddaughters are visiting. Or grandchildren. Ooh. So it's like mini games. William. Whoa! Slow down! Slow down, woman! Our cabin stood here. I painted for weeks. I cried for weeks. You left me in the winter. Oh, ice cold. Our tree froze. Under your pale skin, like black veins on your quiet heart. Like cracks from the bathroom mirror on your chapped lips. Like my hair when it was still black, when we last fought. It's the little things, William. Smeared on my cheeks, like eyeliner splattered onto wet paint. Whoa! Extreme boat adventure. Whoa, the controls are it's a bit quick for a boat, although this game is in development, so I guess maybe they'll fix that. Whoa, this boat is crazy. Did you have to leave? I haven't been alone in 60 years. You left, city limit. Why? Oh, that's actually really depressing. Wow, that one was a bit dark. It used to be my apartment, then it became ours. I'm not sure it will ever be mine again. Chinese takeout, sitcoms, happy days. Madison hated it when I left clothing lying around. She always hummed while she did the dishes. Her idea of fancy cooking was pasta. Pasta and more pasta. This colander was her best friend in the kitchen. Oh, that's a cute little salt thingamajig. She thought these salt and pepper shakers were cute. They were one of the first things they brought to our apartment. Hey, pasta's nice. Deal with it, guy. From our favorite coffee shop, I started displaying comics there recently. I even sold a couple prints. What are we missing? The drawing pad? Is that everything? She is pretty cute. They're a cute couple. We never made a big deal out of Valentine's Day. That's why she broke up with you, dude. But this year, a silent agreement led to our special night. We needed an excuse to be romantic. Madison had offered, insisted on cooking. She always found cooking tedious. The candlelight cast shadows across our faces as she ate. She looked pretty, her makeup meticulous and her clothes carefully curated. At times, the shadows and the makeup turned her into someone unrecognizable, as if a stranger sat in my girlfriend's chair. "Hey, Madison?" She looked up at me and choked her pasta at the side of my spaghetti mustache. We went out for hot chocolate after dinner. I wiped her cream from the tip of her nose, then kissed her on the cheek. She smiled. These look like paintings I would see in my mother's bathroom. Well, what do you expect from a coffee art house? Coffee art house? You know, art painted by retirees or hipsters who decided they need to express themselves. No skills, no real ambition, hobbyists. I cleared my throat and forced a weak laugh. I could feel the hot chocolate burning through the mug as my grip tightened. Your hobbyist boyfriend is hanging some panels here next week. Oh, snap! I always love telling stories about other people. Oh, I read that. Oh, someone hasn't been checking his mail. Jim. Jim moved in around the same time I did. We hung out a couple times. I'm not sure what he's up to these days. Alright, let's see what Jimmy Boy is up to. Oh, this is the day. The day. The dripping sound echoed inside of him. Drip. 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 He had always been anxious about moving so far away from home. Road tripping across the country with his older sister had left them both feeling uncomfortable. Still, he was touched she had taken the time to take the trip with him. Oh, this is depressing. This guy living alone. Drip. 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 What do we have here? grab those? Drip. Drip. Let me out. I want out of this house. Maybe I should turn off the sink. Drip. I feel like I'm disappearing. Did I stop the dripping? I have to find every drip. Toothbrush. Pretty depressing box room he's got here. Although I'm not sure what the objective is for this one. Every little house has a little minigame so far. This one's... I'm not sure what it is. His apartment's definitely not as good as the other guys. Oh. Jim stared at his hands, the knuckles white as they desperately clutched to his coffee cup. The tea had gone cold over the hours he had spent sitting in the living room floor. He half expected to see his fingers fading away like a ghost. Hey, Wraith. His body shuddered, trembled, and shrank as he closed his eyes, retreating from the sight of his empty apartment. Somewhere in the space the sink dripped, a sound that plagued him beyond irritation. Drip. It seemed instead to feed the empty feeling. Drip. He bowed his head until it rested on the smooth mouth of the rug, resting the rest of his body curling up. Drip. Oh, there he is. He was dimly aware of the city beyond his apartment and the people that filled it. Not his city, not his people. He curled himself into further. Poor guy. Okay, this is getting a bit sad now. Our old vacation photos are still out there. We always meant to go through them together, but we never made the time. I remembered waiting and watching the candle burn down. It was the first time she had ever flat out forgotten our date, forgotten about me. Oh, trouble in paradise. The pillows still smell like her. She didn't like Thai food at first. Now my fridge, is filled with leftovers from the smiling banana leaf. Hot chocolate and jigsaw puzzles I always noticed when she chewed her lip, wrestling together patches of sky. She used to send me texts whenever she was working late, little notes throughout the night. She didn't the last few months, even though she had almost always worked late. Maybe I should have known. What is she doing, man? Going out on her own? Her hot chocolate and jigsaw puzzles. Oh, wait, I already saw that. Thai restaurant. The Smiling Banana Leaf. It's one of our favourite restaurants. I can't count how many times we went there together. We were meeting at our favourite restaurant, the cozy Thai place around the corner. I had brought Madison there on one of our early dates, and despite her initial misgivings, it had become a favourite date night spot. We had a routine. I ordered the pad thai, she the yellow curry, and we'd share the entrees and split a bowl of mango sticky rice for dessert. Good choice. I'd been waiting for over half an hour. Where was Madison? She was the perpetually early type, and always sent me a text if she was running late. I checked my phone, still no response to my text. If you aren't coming soon, I'm going to eat everything without you. Smiley face, ETA. Calls went straight to voicemail. Car accident. My stomach trembled. Sheepishly, I deflected the waiter who came by to refill our 2 glasses of water and waited another half hour before leaving. She texted me later, just a short, "I'm really sorry. Had an emergency client. Be home in an hour." I didn't respond. Oh, I guess that's the, alright, that's the end of the demo. So you can check out their Kickstarter. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. Did get a bit depressing there. I wonder if the full game has a happy conclusion. I might have to find out. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. And if it made you feel a bit down, maybe, I don't know, go watch SpongeBob or something. Alright, take it easy, guys.